Fran Brown and Deion Sanders. Tracing their historical connection, Syracuse Orange head coach Fran Brown has always held high regard for Colorado Buffaloes HC Deion Sanders. On Monday, March 17, Brown voiced his admiration for Sanders' revolutionary spring game idea, and now the media can't get enough of him. Almost every major football outlet is chasing his thoughts on the idea and tracking its progress. Fran Brown and Deion Sanders, a historic connection. In a recent press conference about spring practice, Brown shared that his relationship with Prime Time goes back a long way, built on years of respect and inspiration. Me and Coach Prime are excited. I mean, I love Coach Prime, man. Since I met him when I started to recruit his son Shiloh at Baylor, he's been just a straight Class A dude, trying to show all young dudes how to come up in the game and how to do stuff right. On Monday, March 17, Sanders shook up college football with a bold spring game proposal. With the Buffaloes set for a nationally televised showcase, Coach Prime suggested facing another college football team, a concept straight out of the NFL's preseason playbook. Many major programs are scrapping spring games entirely. Reasons? Injury risks and the fear of players being scouted for the transfer portal. But one coach wasn't about to let the opportunity slide. Syracuse's Brown offered to travel to Boulder, 3 days, for a competitive spring showdown. Colorado and Syracuse have formally requested an NCAA waiver to hold joint spring practices and a game in April. Current NCAA rules prohibit teams from practicing or playing exhibition games against each other in the spring. The Division I FBS Oversight Committee will review the request on April 10, potentially opening the door for approval. Colorado's spring game is set for April 19 in Boulder, and Brown has offered to bring his team out for the matchup. Syracuse, meanwhile, has its own spring game scheduled for April 12. While the matchup would spotlight Colorado, Brown and Syracuse stand to gain just as much from the exposure.